Hey guys, as you can tell, I'm dressed very jolly. That means it's Christmas season, a perfect excuse to break my book ban. So today I decided, you know what, let me wake up early, as you can tell by my yawning, and go to the Waterstones and the works and use the little amount of money I have and spend them on books. Shocking, isn't it? I have actually been planning to get boy parts for a few months now. I saw a video where Jack Edwards was describing reading the book and giving it a review.
Boy Parts by Eliza Clark. This is like unhinged woman being chaotic vibes, because you're essentially reading the perspective of this very violent and masochistic woman, but in a weird way you're also kind of rooting for her, because there's something about her brutal honesty which is actually very endearing. It's kind of refreshing and also just kind of depraved. It's about balance. Boy Parts is essentially a reversal of American Psycho, but this time about an erotic photographer who kind of seeks out men to be her muse. She invites them over, takes pictures of them, and treats them horribly.
And I was really intrigued. The reason I did not get it is because it was way cheaper on eBay, and it's currently on my eBay cart right now, and you're not gonna catch me lacking by paying more for a book. I also wanted to get the bell jar because I can't believe I'm an English literature girly and I've never actually read the bell jar. Like, that is a rite of passage that I've never actually passed, so I was very tempted to buy this one. Ooh, Love in Color. Now, Love in Color was a very close one. I saw black people on the cover and I was like, yes, I'm sold. And I turned to the synopsis and I was like, oh my god, Nigerian, Ghanaian, I'm buying this. But then I saw Song of Achilles and I was very conflicted because I was going to make a video where I read sad books for a week, and as a very avid hater of sad books, I thought that that would make an interesting video. It was very conflicting, as you can tell. Spoiler alert, I did not buy either. And the reason I'm kind of limiting my book buying is because I've noticed that going straight away on a book buying ban is just unrealistic for me. So if I limit the amount of books I buy slowly, that would be more effective. I actually really do regret not getting this book. Semi-regret, because it's a lot cheaper on the TikTok shop. But you know, like, it's so interesting, guys. Just look at the synopsis. Guys, there's literally a romance fantasy section at my Waterstones and I only discovered it as I was about to leave. Oh, and I actually got this book online, by the way. Guys, I'm finally home. I'm like so effing tired, like I am sick and tired of my life. Anyway, these are the books I got. I just thought I'd do a haul right now. So I got The Endless War. Now, this is actually one of the only books that when I saw it, I thought, yes, I'm definitely gonna get this no matter the price. So this is basically about a forbidden love. Two star-crossed lovers, and then I was like, yes, I'm getting this. There's no way. The only issue is, I don't know if it's like the first book from the series. I'm assuming it is. I hope it is. You know what I hate about books? When you get them, or when you go to a bookstore and you buy them, when you put them in your bag, the bookends kind of like become like brittle kind of in a way, and then they start like tearing up, which is really annoying to me. Then I felt like, okay, I need to get a Christmas book, because that's the whole point of this vlog. And I wanted to get the Wreck the Halls by Tessa Bailey, but I found out it was literally £5 cheaper online than it was on Waterstones, which is something I always do. When I see a book I'm intrigued about on Waterstones, I always check if it's cheaper online. I know I literally debunks the whole point of actually going to a bookstore and buying books, because I could literally just go and buy them online. But like, I'm going for the vibes. Got the Christmas wish instead. I was debating whether to get the New York something. It's basically about a girl moving to a new city, you know what I mean, starting a big girl job, and then she on Christmas, and then she meets this guy. Classic rom-com. And I felt like I wanted to get this book because not only was it a bit Christmassy, but it also felt like you also had that vibe of new beginnings, which was also perfect for the new year. But I was also captivated by this book, The Christmas Wish, which is basically a second chance romance. She had a crush on the girl, the female main character, Gwen or something. She goes back to her hometown, and then she meets her old teenage crush, Dev, and obviously things rekindle. And I felt like this was really like cutesy and warmy, you know, small town, and this was perfect for Christmas. So I asked the lady which one she prefers. She said that she never read them, but she said her friend read this one and she loved it, so I'm gonna trust her. I'm probably still gonna buy the New York one anyways. I'm not even gonna be able to read this book. This from the works. I'm really excited about this because I had to scavenge for some POC's books, for some like black female protagonist books, and I'm like actually so freaking happy about this. It's like, finally, why do I have to scavenge for black FMC's books? Like, come on guys. This was actually really interesting because as I told you guys, I started getting into murder mysteries because of the Good Girls Guide to Murder. So I got this. It's like, I think she's a detective, and then she has to solve murders, and there's like a big plot twist at the end, and who knows, maybe she's the murderer. Then I got Say You Swear. The reason I got this, because I'm going to uni next year. This was like the synopsis at the back. For years I've dreamt of what college life could bring. Bingo. Now obviously it's about like a new romance, college life, new romance, hockey or rugby player or something. Yeah. So now there's a new man in her life, one that isn't afraid to go after what he wants, and he wants her. So yeah, I just felt like new beginnings again. I'm starting uni this year. It's about uni, college life. So I thought, you know what, let me read this and romanticize about my life at uni. I had to get another Christmas book, but there's no way I'm going back to the Waterstones, because these lot ask for livers and kidneys. Like, come on, £15 for a book. Like, anyway, so I got this. To be honest, the Christmas books at the work were kind of lacking. I'm not even gonna lie. This one was like the most interesting one, so I just thought, you know what, let me actually get it. So the synopsis is like, help your friend cook Christmas dinner and end up falling in love with one of the guests. Check, I got it immediately. Arrive on Christmas Eve dressed as a fairy, all to set to wave your wand and give your young family the best Christmas ever. Cutesy. Bought it. Spend an unexpectedly romantic Christmas honeymoon. Heard romance. Ding ding ding, the bell rang. So it's very romantic. You see, kind of like the other one, right? But instead of like second chance romance, it's new romance. I'll read 2 books from there. Which one should I read? Should I like do mini money more right now? One, The Christmas Wish. That's perfect. No. Another Christmas book. Get on reading Christmas books today, guys. I'm reading Christmas books this December. Perfect.
As you can see, I'm setting up my laptop with music because I can't read without music, guys. Am I the only one? Yes. I'm listening to Get Back by Britney Spears when reading a murder mystery. Like, come on. Oh, and it looks like I'm not wearing anything, but yes, I am. I'm wearing a tank toppy dress type of situation, like a Skims dress.
reason I made that face is because I was reading this scene. Wait, let me read it out loud. So I'm reading Good Girls Bad Blood. The plot can repeat itself. Another person goes missing, and this person is Jamie, the brother of Pip's friend Connor. So Jamie's the type of person where the police is not really on alert if he goes missing because one is 24. Second of all, he has these tendencies to run away from home and then come back. I'm out of breath. And third of all, he doesn't really has a plan yet for his future. He dropped out of university, lives with his parents, and because of this, he has um, struggles forming a relationship with his dad. With his mom, however, he's like a mama's boy. His mom loves me, blah blah blah. So Jamie now is missing. So Jamie's mom and Connor are currently on Pip's show to talk about Jamie, to try and find out more. So there's this scene where Pip's mom is describing the photos that she took on Jamie's birthday. So she goes, now Jamie was looking down at the cake, a long grey knife in his hand with a red plastic band between handle and blade. He was sticking the point of the knife in the caterpillar's neck, cracking the chocolate out the shell. Next photo, and the caterpillar's head was detached. Jamie looking up, smiling directly at the camera. Then the cake was gone, replaced by a present in Jamie's hand. The silver spotted wrapping paper half ripped away. If that's not foreshadowing something, I don't know what else is. Like, come on now.